I am the best there is at what I do. Say it with me, light warriors. I am the best there is at what I do. You're going to have to go it alone, light warriors. We're going through great changes right now. And you want to create a new life. You want to create a new identity. And you're going to have to go it alone. All assets are going to be deployed against you. You're going to have the fear of being on your own. You're going to have to go up against all the doubters. Do you know all the doubters that you come across in your everyday life? Oh, those are the demons. They give you the whispers and they want you to doubt yourself. And you're going to have to look each and every one of these demons right in the face and let them know, serpents, I'm the best there is at what I do. Hello everyone, I am Michael and I help guide people on the evolutionary journey. We're going to have to guide ourselves and we're going to have to guide one another. A lot of you, like myself, we're all going to have great changes take place. You're going to want to have great changes for your everyday life. You're going to accomplish these great changes, these great shifts that you might have never thought was possible. You could look around and say, wow, look at this new life. And you're going to be creating these great changes and everyone might doubt you. But as I told you a long time ago, dear ones, you will have to have the inexhaustible belief in yourself. You're going to have the inexhaustible belief in yourself. And people might doubt you. Friends and family might doubt you. Heck, there might be a whole programming out on the television. Say, oh, you better comply to everything that we want you to do. Otherwise, you won't be able to make it without all of us, right? Now, you're going to have to go it alone, kid. That's what I did on my journey. I went alone. And you could write this in the comments. It's time to go it alone. Because you're the creator of your reality. You have a vision. Well, you are the one that's going to have to put it into action. You're going to have radical action in order to create the reality that you want to experience. And on my journey, we had the trials, we had the tribulations, but I just keep going. And because of this, I was able to create a whole new timeline. And that's what we're all doing. We're out here, we're looking all around. You can say, well, look at my life. It's changed so much. And you could probably never imagined that it would change so much. But you're able to accomplish this on your own. It's time to go it alone. You've been relying on a system. You've been relying on the whispers. Yeah, the people that whisper in your ear and they say, you can't do this, kid. Look them and let them know I really don't give a shift. Because you are the one that's going to be creating this new reality. Regret is worse than failure. I told you that a long time ago. Regret is worse than failure. You could look back on your life and you know what hell is? Is leaving this life and seeing the version of yourself that did everything that you thought you could accomplish, but you never did. You don't want to meet that version. You don't want to meet that version in the afterlife. You got one shot at this life. You got one crack at this journey, and you better make the most with what God gave you. Make the most with what God gave you. My old man taught me you could accomplish anything that you put your mind to. And the society that we live in right now, it gets us to doubt ourselves and bow down to false idols, systems, right, that think they hold power over us. They hold no power. The power is inside of you. Realize this. We're in the light of Christ, here to resurrect our everyday lives and create a brand new timeline. We're out here in nature, taking it in. It's a new life, Light Warriors. It's a new life. And you are going to have the inexhaustible belief in yourself at this time. You want to create a new life? You want to create a new identity? You want to have a brand new experience? You're going to have to accomplish these things on your own. Ain't no one going to hold your hand for you, kid. Ain't no one going to hold your hand. Heck, people might try to sabotage your journey. But that's why I could stand here today and I could look this camera, I could look each and every person in the eye and said, I did it alone. Tesla said, be alone. That's where ideas are born. A lot of us on our journey, we're part of these systems and we think we can't live without these systems, but we're here to do it alone because we are the best there is at what we do. And each and every one of us are going to embrace this. Each and every one of us are going to have the inexhaustible belief in ourselves. And then one day you wake up. You could even be sleeping on the floor, Light Warriors. And one day you could wake up and then all of a sudden it hits you and you realize, I did it all. And I did it all by myself. My mother taught me this when I was a boy, and she said, son, don't rely on anyone else, only rely on yourself. And the journey, the past year, the past few months, it hasn't been easy. I had to call forth abilities I never knew that I actually had. And here I am, creating great change. Our community is a beautiful change, and we keep passing it forward. And if this message is resonating with you, keep passing it forward and sharing it forward and keep moving forward and have the inexhaustible belief in yourself, because ain't no one going to do it for you. You're going to have to do it for yourself. And this journey has just begun. This journey has just begun. And you ain't seen nothing yet. But we have to pull from deep within the DNA. And those dormant abilities, they're going to be shining. They're going to be shining like the light of Christ. You better believe it, Light Warriors. They're going to be shining like the light of Christ during this time period. And people, you're leaving the breadcrumbs. You're leaving a real life example. And people are going to look at you and they're going to say, wow, he did it without the matrix. She did it without the matrix. And then there's going to be people. They're going to try to pull you back down into that pit, and you're going to say, not today, serpents. Write it down in the chat. Not today, serpents. Ain't nothing going to bring you down. We're just going to keep rising up, and we are ascending to the 5th dimension. Feel the vibrations, Light Warriors. Feel them all. But you will have to embrace this by realizing that the true power lies inside of you. It doesn't lie outside. It doesn't lie outside with the false idols. It doesn't lie outside on the TV. I saw it on TV. TV. No, the TV ain't going to do it for you. Now get up and throw the TV out the window. Yeah, get rid of the TV. Yeah, millions of people are turning off TV and turning on YouTube, because you will be the decider of what you actually want to consume. And each and every one of you that is getting this transmission right now, in the future, you will be making your own transmissions. And we keep moving forward, and we keep moving forward, and no one will ever be able to stop this. We are all becoming the change that we want to see in the world. You want to see change in the world, you will have to become the change that you want to see in the world. And I had to sit with this, and I had to sit with this night after night, and I had to say to myself, I can't live in the fear anymore. I have to keep moving forward. A lot of us want to stick with what's familiar and comfortable, but sometimes what is familiar and comfortable, heck, we were living in a prison our entire lives. Sometimes you might be living in a job, you say, oh wow, this is the greatest job I've ever had, because I have the safety and security. But all along, you had the shackles on, right? The golden handcuffs, if you will. And now we're leaving these prisons, and we're going out into the world, and we're becoming creators. We're not part of the hive mind. We are the creators. And we all have to become the change that we want to see in the world. We're not victims. Victims no more. We're rising up, and we're all becoming this change. So grab it now, light warriors. Grab it now. The opportunity is here this year. This is the year, the 7, to make the change, and do it now. And don't look back, and keep moving forward, and don't fall into the pitfalls, the traps of self-doubt, of fear, of guilt, or shame. Rise up. It's time, light warriors, for you to embrace the person that you came here to be. And so it is. If you find this message interesting and you would like to learn more about our reality in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration, why don't you click subscribe, give the video a like so it becomes visible to more people. And please share with one other person, because when we all share with one other person, we will rapidly grow our 5D community. I'm the best there is at what I do. Time after time on my journey, people gave me the doubt. Oh, you're going to do this YouTube channel. Oh, you're going to do this. And time after time, I succeed. I never fall into the fear, and I just keep moving forward. If the message resonates with you, why don't you take the journey with us, because this journey has just begun, light warriors. Oh, we're the 144,000 and beyond light warriors. We're the warriors of the rainbow, and we're here to change this world. We all have to be the pioneers. So our family, so our brothers and sisters will look at us and say, wow, I can do this as well. You're the lighthouse, right? Be the lighthouse during this time period. Be the lighthouse, because people are going to look at you, they're going to look at what you're doing, and they're going to say, I can do this as well. The 100th monkey effect. I'm the 100th monkey. Yeah, we're the 100th monkey, and we're causing the change, and all of a sudden everyone else is going to see the change, and then they're going to want the change, and the dominoes start falling down, and then absolutely nothing can stop this, light warriors. Nothing will stop this. Get it once. The journey has just begun. We go through our peaks and valleys. We're coming out on top, and nothing's going to stop this. We find the motivation at the precipice. And the message is for you. Start making the changes before you even get to the precipice. Start making the changes today. There's going to be one day in your life, just say, screw it. I'm going to do it today. I leave this message for all of you. Do the change today, whatever it is. You have the courage, the lions. I know the lions are here. Are the lions? Let me know in the comments if the lions are here. And flood this video with comments and share this video so that others will find the motivation to make the changes that they want to see in the world. You have to do it today. Start doing it today. Stop waiting for others. Stop waiting for false idols. Stop waiting for people that will never come. Because all along, light warriors, we are the ones that we've been waiting for. Christ is within the DNA. It's time to leave the matrix, and it's time to become the person that you came here to be. Remember, we cannot control what is around us. However, we can control from within. Be conscious that the power lies inside of you. Make the changes today. Use this to raise your vibration and increase your electromagnetism. Life is so much better when we are all together. If you find this message inspiring or know someone that could benefit from it, please share this message. Dear ones, I am Michael. We are the 144,000 warriors of the rainbow. It is time to take back control of our everyday lives. Still here, kid. Still going. Never stop and never give in. Just keep going. Leave a comment on this video. What will you do today to make your hopes and dreams come true? Your aspirations, It's your life. Stop waiting for death. So many people are waiting for death. Escape the matrix. This prison, a prison of the mind. Escape the matrix today. The fifth dimension is waiting for you. I am the defender of our everyday lives. Victory of the light. And so it is.